Hello everyone. Today we are going to use transistors as amplifiers. First of all, let me make a small correction in this particular circuit. This resistance has not been connected properly. If you connect it like this, basically the terminal 2 and terminal 1 are on the same line. That means they are already connected together, so it is as good as this resistance is not there at all. If you need to connect the resistance, it should be like this. Anyway, the effect of this resistance was not there at all in the previous circuit, so that's not a problem. We basically were concerned with voltage given to the base and the load is coming on the collector emitter side. Okay, now we'll use the transistors as amplifiers. So let's amplify. How do we amplify? Amplification could be basically be done um, using, should we use uh, potentiometer? Yes. Okay. Let's use a potentiometer to amplify things. So let's see how we can amplify. Uh, we need we need a small battery on this side also. So let's get that battery. Let's get a smaller battery here, and let's connect the positive side of the battery to the right terminal, the negative side to the left terminal, and as I told you, this the ground of both the batteries should be connected together, so they are connected together. The wipers terminal should be connected to the base now. So now the base is getting voltage, less voltage or more voltage, and depending on the less voltage or more voltage, the bases will be allowing more electricity or less electricity to pass through the collector emitter. So what I did was I have connected a potentiometer, the positive and negative of the potentiometers as normal, and the wiper is connected to the base. Let's run this simulation and see how things happen. The wiper is on the minimum position, that means there is no electricity passing through to the base. So base is 0, so there is nothing passing from the collector emitter. Let me just uh, put more electricity onto the base. Is anything? Yes. Now, at this point of time, the base has got a little electricity and it is allowing little electricity to pass through the collector and emitter. And if I put the wiper more on the right hand side, you will find that the RPMs increase to the maximum. Let me remove this. Let me check what is the voltage which is being actually received by the base. So how do we do that? We check what is the electricity on the base. So this is actually the positive and the negative to the ground. So let's check now. What is it actually getting? It is actually getting 597 millivolts. Okay, uh, let's change this resistance. It is because of this resistance it is getting less. So let's make it 1k. Now let's see what happens. 700 millivolts. See now, you can see that the motor is running at a faster speed now. Okay. Let me change this to say 200 ohms. The base is getting more electricity. Let me remove this at all from here. And when I remove this, I can connect this directly to the base. All right. So what it is getting on the base is now 852. So if I reduce this potentiometer, you can see that the rotation of the RPM of the battery gets reduced, and so on. And when I increase it, it increases. So what is happening right now is, by the way, the potentiometer is connected to a 1.5 volt battery here, having a very less amperage and very less voltage. And what is on the right hand side is a 9 volt battery with a higher amount of amperage and higher voltage. So what I'm actually doing is I'm changing the potentiometer. By changing the potentiometer, I'm giving less voltage to the base or more voltage to the base. So when I give, okay, let me just connect a voltmeter onto the right hand side. So that let's see what is the load being that is being received. So what we see here is, by changing, when I change the voltage, the base voltage from 852, for example, the maximum it is getting is 852. The maximum on the right hand side is it is getting as 8.98 volt, around 9 volts. So if I reduce this a little bit, you can see there is a large change happening on the right hand side. Okay, so it is now, if I change it to say 634, it comes to 1.2 volts. So that means just by increasing a little millivolts over here, over there on the right hand side, the voltage is increasing. I've increased just around 0.003 millivolts on the left hand side, and it has changed around 2.5 volts on the right hand side. So this is the amplification that we are talking about. The amplification happens uh, on the output side of the transistor. That means the collector emitter side of the transistor. So we change a little amount of current of voltage on the base, and the large amount of change happens on the collector emitter. This is what we are talking about when we talk about transistors as amplifiers. I hope this is clear to you. I'll create some more circuits and show it to you. If you have any problem, just write the question in the comment section. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.